Hello my Purple Banditos and welcome back to Let's Play Detective Pikachu. I'm PurpleRodri. Last time we finished things off on the cruise and we captured Keith. Today we're going to continue from here in the Pokémon Carnival and try to make our way to the coffee shop so we can stop whatever the plans are here for R. So we're going to run all the way around here. We're going to try to get to the coffee shop. As you guys can see, we are finally on that avenue. The avenue that we've been looking around for since the beginning of the game. And check it out, here is the coffee dude. Hey Tim, glad to see you here. Man, aren't parades the best? We get to dance to our heart's content. We're gonna ask him about the Hi-Hat Cafe. Is the cafe closed for today? He said, of course it is. How am I supposed to get any work done when it's the day of the carnival? I'd miss out on all the excitement. Although Mr. Baker seemed busier than usual, it's a shame he has to work so hard on a day like today. You just don't have a care in the world, huh? So that seems to be it from him. Let's talk to our old friend Ludicolo. What's that? Pablo and the parade are both the best? Yeah, you guys are the best team, that's for sure. We'll ask about the dance. You were able to dance really well. I guess all that practice paid off. I guess it really did, ladies and gentlemen. It paid off.
Mr. Baker, did you find that information?
Yes. The parade route and a map of the city, that right? It's all here.
Come take a look.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's the Baker Detective Agency for you. They don't waste time.
Here's what we know. From these documents and your information, we should be able to deduce where the culprit plans to release R.
Right.
Perfect. Let's do this, Tim.
Solve the case involving R. Here we go. It's about time. We've been chasing down R for a whole while.
Let's take all the information that we got from Baker, put it together with what we've gathered, and figure out where the culprit plans to disperse R.
We gotta determine where R will be dispersed. And now, if it was up to me, I would have to say that the Pokemon Carnival definitely sounds like a pretty good place to release R. If they want to go crazy and do the most damage like they did over at the Poke Park, the park, if you guys remember, we were at earlier where Charizard completely flipped out. Oh, look, check it out. A map of Rhyme City, along with the parade schedule. We need to put this together with the information we found on the ship to deduce where the culprit is targeting. Right, on the ship we found the R dispersal plan, plus information on the GNN shoot locations. Exactly. Let's review the R dispersal plan first. Was there any information that could give us a clue? So what information could be a clue? I would say R will be dispersed where the most Pokemon have gathered. That's right. The culprit is planning to cause an incident where there are a lot of Pokemon. We should be able to figure out when and where Pokemon will gather from the parade info. Let's check the info about the GNN shoot too. Is there anything there that might help us reach a conclusion? What information could be a clue? The locations for filming the parade, when the documents were made, or the GNN mark. Ooh, this is a tough one. I remember Amelia saying the filming locations were decided after Keith escaped. Doesn't help us figure out where they are planning to disperse. Alright, how about the GNN mark? Oh yeah, the documents had the mark. Someone in GNN is likely the culprit. That doesn't help. What? Alright, the locations for filming the parade. Right, the locations where they plan to film the parade. Culprit's goal is to capture the rampaging Pokemon on GNN cameras. If R's going to be used, it'll be used near the filming locations. Yeah, this should let us figure out where R will be dispersed. Let's make notes in the map as we think.
Here's the map of Rhyme City. Draw in the areas where GNN is filming. One of these areas is where the culprit plans on spreading R. Let's draw in the info about the parade that Baker gave us. There are 3 groups in the parade. So let's figure out where they'll be filming and all the different parade routes. Here's the culprit's goal: to spread R in an area where there's lots of Pokemon. And also, to have GNN cameras broadcast it all. Where's the best place to do that?
It's gotta be right in the middle where everyone connects, right? Yeah, the central square.
The 3 parades will be meeting in the central square at 8 p.m. It's making sense now. The culprit must have timed things to happen then. Hurry!
It's the central square.
So that means if they're going to release R, it'll be in the central square at 8.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. The parade's finale could be a major disaster.
Tim, it's already past 7 o'clock.
We're running out of time. Mr. Baker, I'll head to the square right away.
Sure, I'll be there very soon too. But first, I need to get this information to Holiday.
Let's go, Tim.
Right. And you, Amelia?
Of course I'm going with you. We can't let this happen. Let's go find the culprit.
Yeah.
R is going to be dispersed at 8 p.m. There wasn't much time, so we rushed to the central square. Central Square.
The central square is a huge area.
But R must be hidden here somewhere.
We need to find it quickly.
We've arrived at the central square. We've got to investigate the plaza and find R. You remember the details about R and the docs Keith had, right? I do. There are 3 places where R is hidden, and each place has a different type of R. Amelia, we think the culprit chose dispersion methods that suit the various forms of R. We're going to search the square for areas that could be used to disperse R in liquid, gas, and capsule form. She said, right, I'll try and find out what I can from GNN staff. Please do, we need every bit of help. She said we only have 30 minutes until 8 p.m. We should split up to search the square. Let's meet back here in 5 minutes. You got it, Amelia. We should go gather testimony too, Pikachu. Yeah, let's start with the folks on the right. I probably don't need to remind you, make sure you ask your questions casually. People get wind that the square is being targeted, there will be a panic. Check the map for starters. I got the one they had in the office. Where are the 3 batches of R? We're officially here in the central square, ladies and gentlemen, and the clock is ticking. The countdown has begun to the end of the game. So now we need to make sure we wrap things up carefully. So we're going to talk to everyone here, and we're going to gather some info. They're talking about treats for the parade. I know that Pokemon definitely love their treats. I love my treats too. I went to the movies yesterday, and I had a bunch of candy myself. I went to see Godzilla, and it was really, really good. I love seeing big kaijus fighting each other. Just seeing the monsters going at it has to be one of the coolest things. I enjoyed it a lot. I went with my sister, and we had a pretty good time. I also like to take in a bunch of snacks, so I'll sneak in like a bunch of different gummy bears and things like that, and I just ate them all up. I still have some candy left over too, so I'll probably be eating that later today. Now, I talked to all these peeps here. I think I'm almost done talking to everybody. You know, that's what we got to do. Once we talk to everybody, we'll be good to go. This lady's got balloons over here, which is a little concerning. If you guys remember, they previously used balloons as a way to transfer R through the gas form. So we got to keep an eye out for that. I do remember that happening at the park. So we got to make sure it does not happen here again. All right, I talked to everybody. Whoa, looks like there's a lot more people here to talk to, too. Hey, look, this is our old friend when we were on the set. What's going on? Most of this area plays the apartment windows around here. Okay, so everybody's trying to get some good shots, some good angles. We'll ask everybody here about it. Doesn't look like anyone knows what's going on with the parade. Yo, lady! Alright, she is not even going to stop. We can't even talk to her. One of these guys has to know something that's going on, right? There's a lot of people here. Somebody has to know what's going on with the incident, guys. I know y'all know a little bit more than you guys are trying to tell me around here. Let's keep on going, though. It's good to talk to everybody because I'm sure we're going to have to eventually anyways. Oh, look, some of these people actually know us. Let's ask them about the search of R. Hey, what's up with you? Come on, guys. I know one of you's got to give us a little more info. There's a lot of balloons here, too, which has got me a little concerned. Check it out. It's that old cop when we were on Capucci Island. Oh, Tim. Brad, are you here for security for the parade? This guy's here, too? He said no. Inspector Holiday has informed us of the current situation. I'm searching for R together with Manectric. I'm counting on you, Manectric. According to the documents Tim found, R has a slight but distinct scent. Manectric's nose is surely sensitive enough to sniff it out. Just leave everything to us. Oh, the smell of R. So there we have it. It looks like the inspector is calling everybody. And I'm all about that. We're going to need all the help we can get here to make sure R doesn't spread to the Gen Pop. Alright guys, what's up with you? Oh, come on, man. I wasn't even trying to go back there. I'm trying to make my way back on over to the other side so then we can, deal with the people on the right side. That's what Pikachu said. So he said start with the right, but I went with the left. So now that we've talked to everybody on the left, hopefully we can take of everybody here on the right. How's it going, young lady? We'll ask her about the parade. We'll ask her dad about the parade too. They have no idea about the parade. You know how it is. Hey, the decorating staff. Okay, okay. See, I knew we we're getting a little more something here. Good to see the authorities spread around. Because I know we got to be prepared. Oh, look, this guy has some treats. Oh, yeah, dude, can we get some treats? He said, the best time to do business for us is once the parade gets going. We're going to get a ton of customers. The thing is, he just wandered off. He had a bright yellow hat on, kept looking over his shoulder. Ooh, the man with the yellow hat. So you guys already know we caught Keith before. But now it's time for us to catch the real culprit behind all of this. Who is the one that has been causing all this trouble for us from the beginning of the adventure? Hey, this is that lady Mako. Remember, Tim, Mako's one of the GNN staff. Let's keep the stuff about R hidden for now, just in case. I had to tell you guys, too, that Mako has to be one of my suspects. One of the ones that are up there because she's been on the scene every time the Pokemon go berserk.
Yeah.
And if you have someone who's there every time a Pokemon goes berserk, there's probably a reason behind it. Especially the fact that her and Amelia are kind of like friends and they were the first two people we met. I don't know about you guys, but that is how I would write this story. Alright, we're going to ask him about treats as well. Everyone here loves the treats. Alright, that's good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying your treats. Volbeat, dedicated follower. Alright, Volbeat, we're going to interview you too. I know you probably got a little more info on the parade. I know you guys got to know a little something. Illumise, conductor of the night sky. So cool, we're meeting a lot of new Pokemon that we haven't had the chance to meet before. I definitely enjoy that. I think the most fun I've had with this game is getting to interact with Pokemon. We just talked to about everybody here too, ladies and gents, so hopefully this should be it here. Alright, gather in the square. Alright, I see you guys. And this is gonna be it. We talked to the Yanma, and it looks like I got all the info I need, ladies and gents. Let's head back up here. Alright, I talked to all these people here as well. So let's go ahead and talk to our old friend Amelia. It's been 5 minutes. She said, Tim, I didn't notice anything suspicious among the GNN staff. How about on your end? Do you think you'll be able to find all the kinds of R? Yeah, we don't know exactly where it's hidden, but we were able to gather some info. We'll go search again once we think things through. She said, please let me know if you find anything. So organize what we know, Tim. Was there anything that caught your attention about the 3 kinds of R? What do you think about? Oh, I have to tell you, the one that I'm worried about is the one that's going to be used as gas. The balloons caught my attention. Of course the balloons. R was put inside a balloon to cause the incident at the theme park too. I think it's safe to say the balloons are a good place to look. There's so many balloons. How can we tell which one has R? Good point, but I think we narrowed down the areas of our search by focusing on areas of the square that will be filmed by GNN. Anything else catch your attention? R that will be used as liquid. Let's see. The treats? That's it, the treats. Carlos had mentioned in his report that R mixing Trevenant's food was in its liquid form. Oh boy, we're pulling this together. And then the last one is going to be Capsule. We don't have much to go on, Capsule. Alright, let's go find R. Give me a shout if you see anything suspicious. You know how to get my attention, right? It's the same as when you notice my signal. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're good to go. I need to go explore around. I'm actually going to try to talk to the people that have those crazy balloons. So let's make our way back on over to the balloon people. Try to get some info here. Can we look through these balloons? Look like there's nothing here. Bro, the balloons are right there. What are you talking about, brother? The balloons are right there. I guess Pikachu wants us to go look for some other balloons. I see, so this shop's treats may contain R. I agree, it does seem suspicious. Let's have Manectric check for us. You can smell R. Yes, we did it, Pikachu. We found the liquid R. Yeah, let's let Brad take care of this and find the remaining R. Yeah. This guy said, hey there, Tim, what's going on today? I think I just heard you mention R. And who is this gentleman, Tim? Oh, this is Mr. Roger Clifford, a producer at GNN. Pleasure to meet you, I'm Brad. So you already know about R. You see, we received a report that some R has been planted around the path of the parade. We're currently investigating, but as you can see, we're making progress in recovering it, so don't worry. Of course, I'm glad the city has such a dependable police officer. And there goes Brad, blabbing about R to uninvolved people. Well, Tim, I'll excuse myself now, but you be careful too, okay? After all, your Pikachu can't use moves, right? If things get dangerous, be sure to make a run for it. Run away if you're in trouble. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We got a little more info here on what's going on. So we'll talk to them about R, and we are going to continue our search. We're trying to find all the different ways that R can be here. So hopefully we will be able to find it. Well, now Roger knows about R. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Let's go let Amelia know we found one kind of R. Yeah. Hello there, Tim. Nice work on the ship earlier. Oh, Mr. Graham. He said, I'm surprised to see you here at the parade, though. Is there something going on? Not at all. Just want to take a little break with everything happening. He said it's good, you know. Things have been crazy after Gino got arrested. I mean, I can only imagine. Gino's a maniac. The dude was doing anything for a cookbook. Let's talk to Amelia here.
Wow.
She said, you found some R. It's amazing. Should we think about where R might be hidden one more time? All right, this time we're going to think about the capsule one and the gas one. All right, let's go find R. Give me a shot if you see anything suspicious. Let's go find the other ones. So you think it's this balloon? That makes sense. It's in front of the cameras and it's along the route of the parade. Yeah, let's go give him an electric and have it check the balloon. It says it can definitely smell R. Good, the gaseous R is taken care of. So there we go, we found the gaseous one. Now there's only one type of R left. Yeah, the capsule type, the same one Keith used before. Right, judging from how he used it, I think there's gotta be someone in the square who's in charge of throwing the capsule R. Now that I think about it, wasn't there someone that people kept mentioning when we were asking about the balloons and treats? A man with a yellow hat. That's right, a man wearing a yellow hat. Yeah, we should look for him. Hey Pikachu, that person over there. He's wearing a yellow hat. Tim, we've got to catch him. Right, but he'll make a run for it if we just go after him right now. No, this is our chance, Tim. Look, the police have arrived. You're right, now the culprit will only be able to run down the path to the right. Brad, we need your help. We're trying to corner that man from both sides. Very well, I'll move in from the right. You've certainly gotten more respectable, Tim. Alright, let's get moving. We're gonna chase him down from this direction. It's time to chase down the man with the yellow hat. Right, let's go. Yeah. He is making a run for it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's chase after him. You can't get away. Give up, you fiend. Get him, Manectric. Ooh, that should be the last of the kinds of R. Yeah, I don't want to admit it, but Brad and Manectric really saved the day. They really did.
We did it! We were able to find all of them!
We found all the kinds of R. Tim! Inspector Holiday! Perfect timing, we just finished removing all the kinds of R. Good work, both of you, but I've got some bad news. Apparently there's one more location where they placed R. What? How do you know? I just found out during Keith's interrogation. He just wanted to gloat, I assume. He told us because he thought we'd be too late to find it by 8 p.m. What? Blast! Does Keith have to keep messing things up? What about Keith? Did he have anything else to say? Told you everything he gave us about the final location of R, but we did find out some other things during his interrogation. Alright, let's ask. Keith said he received orders from the mastermind via letters and phone calls. And apparently they came frequently. He said he continued to receive orders even after he escaped from GNN. and hid a 4th placement of R came recently. All communication came from the Mastermind. Whoa, who is the Mastermind then? It looks like the Mastermind doesn't want to get his hands dirty, so he's been getting Keith to do the work for him. We're going to keep searching for the final location of R. I'm afraid I have to ask for your assistance in the investigation too, Tim. Of course. Appreciate it. Your presence is a boon to the police force, that's for certain. But if you feel you're in danger, I want you to immediately contact either Brad or me. I think I will get started on this man's interrogation. Farewell, Tim. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Holiday has helped us out. I thought we found the remaining R, now it turns out there's one more hidden. He sure left us with one serious parting gift, didn't he? We have to find it quickly, but where could it be? Let's see, I know we can narrow our search a bit. Really, you know? Right now, listen, we need to get our detective powers working. We found the liquid and gaseous R at the food stall and staircase. I doubt the culprit will hide the remaining R near those spots. So where else is left? That would make for a spectacle if R was released. It's gotta be the fountain. My thinking exactly. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's get moving. So as you guys just heard from Pikachu, ladies and gentlemen, we found a couple different subsets of R. We are getting very, very close to catching the mastermind behind all this. Tim, did you find all the kinds of R? I was able to find 3 kinds of R here, but I found out there's one more. It's information Inspector Holiday was able to get from Keith. Oh no. I'm gonna do my best to find it. I think the final R is hidden somewhere in this square. I'll try and help figure out where. Please do. We could use your help. Alright, Tim, we need to find the final R. Give me a shout if you find a place where you think it might be hidden. So just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be searching for R. And we will be continuing from here next time. So make sure you guys leave me some tips and comments on what's coming up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. We are coming up on the finale of Detective Pikachu. So I hope you guys are pumped. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Goodbye.